Dean from the product marketing team here at IP Fabric, and I'm just running through a quick pre-installation checklist before you can deploy and configure your IP Fabric free trial lab license. So first of all, you need that actual lab license key, right? And this can be found in the email that you received upon request from our free trial page. Secondly, you need a host. You need a host satisfying the minimum technical requirements necessary, or higher, of course, to run the IP Fabric virtual machine image. And you can find exact technical specifics of this in the written guide below this video or in our documentation section, which I will link for you. You also need a browser, and you need a recent browser running a full HD resolution or higher, and you need reachability, right? The intended IP Fabric host will require outbound reachability to any intended managed devices and or networks for interaction and discovery. So to make sure that you have all of this according to the specific technical requirements, I will recommend that you just go over our product documentation. We do have a longer, more detailed setup and installation guide there that covers exactly how to deploy on different hypervisor platforms and the specific technical requirements that are needed to do so. So recommendation just to give that a read through before you start. And as I said, everything you need will be linked in the written guide below this video. So once you set up IP Fabric on the hypervisor of your choice, you'll be taken through the CLI config where you'll set items like the host name and domain name, and you'll configure IP addresses according to how you want them, and as well as DNS and passwords for your OS admin account. So here you can see that process, just selecting a password and making our way through that very simple CLI config process. And once that is complete, you'll log into the system administration portal of IP Fabric via port 8443. And here we'll just create an admin user for your IP Fabric instance. So once again, that username and password. And from here, on port 443, so dropping the 8, we'll go to the main front-end GUI login, and that's where we'll be prompted to drag and drop our license key, and you'll see the configuration wizard to start your first discovery with IP Fabric. So here we can add new CLI credentials, specifying the use of those credentials in particular subnets if you want to target specific areas of the network. We can enable the use of this for periodic configuration management and backup. We can go ahead and save these settings and move on to the next part of the wizard, where we'll set our discovery seed. You do not have to set this, as by default, IP Fabric will use the appliance's default gateway as the seed, but we can specify a core switch or router as the seed for more efficient discovery. And then we will define the scope of our discovery. So here you can exclude certain subnets or networks from discovery if you want to, like audit a specific site or exclude third-party managed devices. For the free trial, you'll likely not exclude anything though, and we'll go ahead and save that. Thirdly, third part of our configuration wizard is some advanced CLI settings. And here you can modify default settings for device timeouts, authentication, or custom ports if you want to. Let's take a look through that. You can disable telnet if it's not required, and we'll save those, and our configuration is complete. Just one more thing left to do, and that is to start our discovery. So we will click that, and our discovery has now been scheduled, and our first snapshot is being created, and here we can see the process of that.